Is your high protein diet slowly wrecking your kidneys and prostate? Man, especially if you're over 40. Let's sit down and talk about this. Because, everyone on this app is screaming high protein and high protein like it's the holy grail of health. But no one's asking how much is too much. Like, can everyone do 120 grams of protein? What is that possibly doing to your body long term? Now, and let me clear this up for men, especially over 40. The difference between clean blood and kidney failure sometimes is too much protein. Too much protein and not enough fiber. So protein needs, that's a range, right? It's not a hard number. It's not a magic number. Your age does matter. Like if you're between 20 and 45, then you want to shoot for 1 gram of protein per day, 0.8 to like 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. That's like, 60 to 100 grams a day, depending on your build, your lifestyle, how tall you are. If you're an athlete, maybe you're doing 120 grams a day. If you're an athlete, a sports athlete, not a playing chess athlete. Okay? But once you hit 42, 43, 44, 45, 45 to 60, you want to scale back some. Maybe you do 60 to 80 grams a day, max. Why? Well, as we get older, inflammation naturally rises. Your kidneys aren't filtering like they used to when you was in your 20s. So a high protein diet, especially protein from animal sources, right? It's more acidic, can really crank up inflammation and stress your prostate too. So if you're like 45 to 65, your range of protein will be 1 gram, 0.9 to 1 gram of kilograms per body weight. That's like, quarter of a gram per pound. And assuming you weigh between 150 and 185 pounds, then you're talking about 60 to 80 grams of protein a day if you're 45 to 65. Inflammation is creeping up because you've been eating badly for 30, 40 years. And prostate issues and symptoms are now starting to creep in. You're starting to see them as you hit 45 to 60, 50 even. So high protein from, especially red meats, processed meats, can raise your IGF-1 levels. That's like an insulin growth factor. And that's been linked to prostate cell growth. Check it out. So once you turn like, 42, 43, 44, 45, I want you to look at pivoting, eating more plant protein, right? 50 to 70% plant protein, and try to limit your red meat to like 1 to 3 weeks. Eat more fish. You can talk to your doctor, but eat more fish, less red meat. Emphasize alkalizing anti-inflammatory foods, pumpkin seeds, turmeric, broccoli, blueberries. I mean, if you're on a carnivore diet, I know that's your gospel, but you don't have to eat 5 steaks a day. Do some more high-quality salmon, cod, mackerel, sardines. Feel it out. See how your body responds to a little bit less red meat and a little bit more high-quality fish. Another thing, please get fiber in. Just your kidneys will struggle with the high protein without the fiber. It will. Trust me. Do the research. That's why, in my opinion, as you get older, you want to minimize the animal protein, increase the plant. Plant protein like lentils, quinoa, hemp seeds, spirulina. And, your animal protein, keep it clean. Farm-raised eggs, better cuts of meats, because balance is king, right? The more protein you're eating, add more fiber. Every 20 grams of protein, drink water. Move around, jump up and down, do some jumping jacks, because high protein only works if your body can handle the protein load. So, before you chase that protein drink at your local smoothie king shop, whatever, ask yourself, is this building me or is it burning me from the inside? You don't have to overdo protein. But don't take my words for it, though. Do your own research. Go to Google. Type in the effects of high protein diet on kidneys, and then come back to this video, to the comments. Put it in the comments. You know? What did you find out? Hashtag flexitarian.